Well, you wouldn't believe how busy things can be around here, but well, let's go back to making videos for this some minutes. Oh, uh, let's give my idea about the cybergenetics or posthumanism or that kind of things, because telling that what it is or what you don't want to be the certain thing to become is just one thing. People call it more constructive if you give your opinion what you would like, because even if these things actually turn to be a certain way, um, your ideas can be involved, and that's not a bad thing. Well, at least it's better than nothing. Or, you know, so my ideas. One thing is that enhancing the body in an artificial way with machinery is a good idea. It can give you a lot of good and new abilities, and if it is adequately high tech, then it can, without any failure, substitute the biological counterpart, what on the other hand I'm a big fan of. And there is the possibility that enhancing the body or replacing organs or adding new organs would be to do it with biological organs made in an artificial way. But I would still go for machinery, metallic and plastic thing is. Why? Because it is easily repairable. Uh, it can be changed fast, and well, it is just looks fucking easy. Uh, on the other hand, the biological body has some billion years evolvement, so it has hidden talents and mass ability to adapt, and it is just fits more perfect to the biological and natural world, if you want to call it natural, because natural is everything is natural in a sense as what else there is in the world. Unnatural. Well, everything's come from nature, so. And, don't go into the field of supernatural, okay? uh, so, one thing is that I would enhance my body with artificial thing is, one of my biggest dream is to have 2 more arms. Why? You might ask that. Many times you just bring around big and heavy things. Big things require more muscle, so okay, you could say that even more arms would mean even more strength because of more muscles, but there is the problem of ability of bones and other muscles like your back and everything. Just think of the other part, that the size of the objects can make it the bring around heart also. It is seems to just get unbalanced because just you grab it here and it continues there, and you have to open the doors with one of your hands, and when you need both hands to keep that thing in the air because you bring it around, then it would be a bloody good thing to have a third arm or other appendage that you can just open the door with or do whatever else it is required. And of course, just to make it more synchronized, you would like a fourth hand also, because a spare appendage is always good to have. Now, on a more clear thing is that enhancing the brain is a very good field of discussion, I think. A lot of people might advocate to change your brain entirely to a computer, whatever. But let's face it, the artificial intelligences are lacking in, well, most of the lacking part, I think, is creativity. They don't really discover new things, and until that question is solved, I wouldn't go for being a robot. So, but I even would enhance my brain if it would be possible, because I think your brain should be used to make comprehension, to make connections between data. And you know what is the biggest lack of the biological brain? You might guess it. It is the forgetfulness. Now, forgetting things is mostly about data. Forgetting what amount of this you add to that amount of other things, and what was the middle data of long equation, so what was the original equation when you finally get the sum of all the things. You just might think on, okay, I got the result, but the result of what? So I would give myself implants, what would give me the all the data, the abilities to speak languages, because they would give me the dictionary or the grammatical laws, or if you think any kind of science like tables of logarithms, just click and you know it. So that would be my idea of field of research for cybergenetics. Well, more videos later. See you.